YouTube, what's going on? It's Brandon. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a sourcing video, and I've just been piling stuff up. So let's take a look and see what I got. I got a lot of great stuff to show you. All right, to begin with here, we've got a Nintendo Wii bundle here. So I got the Nintendo Wii, and I'll go over this stuff with you later, but I got 5 freaking balance boards. One of those balance boards came with this. So I got the Nintendo Wii, the balance board, what's that, 6 games. I got an Xbox One game. Unfortunately, it didn't have a case or anything, but the game's in beautiful condition. And a little iHome speaker. And then down here you can see all the cords and controllers and junk that went with the console. I bought it all for $30. I did this tag a little bit different because I was trying to add everything up here. I bought it all for $30. I'm going to sell it all for roughly $111, give or take. The Wii should sell for just under $60. It's got a 486 sales rank. The iHome speaker should sell for just under $20. It's got a 16,332 sales rank. The 6 Wii games, I'm figuring I'm going to get about $2 a piece for on eBay. So that's 12 there. And then the Xbox One game I found on Amazon going for about $20 in the video game section, and 2,751 for that sales rank. All right, next here, I found this guy at a garage sale. Really nice little find. I got it as well as 3 VHS tapes. Now, the VHS tapes are not going to actually be in this video. I picked those up specifically because I had one VHS tape that I was using to test my VCRs that I pick up with. But unfortunately, one of the VCRs that I picked up actually ate the tape. So I decided, you know what, screw this. I'm going to pick up a few so that way I'm not kind of stuck again without a tape. So those 3 tapes plus this I got for $5 total. Those I'm just kind of figuring were no cost because this just alone by itself for $5 is pretty good. It looks in almost new condition inside. I saw on Amazon it was selling for $77.76 for a profit of $52 in the CE category and about $658 for that sales rank. So nice, quick sales rank. You find a lot of this kind of stuff, Netgear stuff, in pretty good sales rank in CE category. Just keep your eyes open. Not all of it's good. There's quite a few pieces of Netgear and that type of gear out there that don't really give you very good like return on investment, but this happens to be one that did. So that was really cool. Put that away. All right, next one. I got a brand new unopened party game here. It's I don't know if you can still see. Yeah, there you go. There's the wrap you can see around it. I picked it up for, you can see here, $2.99. So buy of $2.99, sell of just under $12 for a profit of about $4. Not a huge profit, but in the toy category of a 21,371 sales rank, that is huge. That's a very, very good sales rank. So that'll be a nice, quick, easy sale, especially for coming close to Christmas time. Alrighty, next one here. We got an Enchanted Evening. It says evening under there. It's like a romance game. It's also brand new sealed because I don't know that I'd probably touch one of these if it wasn't sealed. You never know what bodily fluids might have gotten on it. Let's see here. You can see $3.99 right there. Alrighty, so $3.99, sell for about $21.15 for a profit of about $6 in the toy category, $119,590. Remember, above $100,000 in toy category is not necessarily that bad because the toy category is one of the bigger categories on Amazon. So if I find the right toy, I may go all the way up to $500,000. It just depends. You've seen that in previous videos too, that I've pushed that limit before. Of course it also depends on, I'm human, sometimes I'll either make mistakes or I'll get into the buying mode and I'll just buy something even though it's got a really large sales rank that didn't necessarily have a very good profit. It happens, it's just, it's part of the game. So, but this should sell pretty fairly quick at $119,000. And again, because we're entering fourth quarter pretty soon. Alrighty, I've told you guys before about joysticks, and actually, you know what? I'm going to put that one to the side. I'll start off with this one. I bought this one for $4. Looks pretty good inside. It's called a Sidewinder. I've sold a couple of different Sidewinders before, and I bought it for $5. Wasn't really paying attention on this one because the sale was only $15.48 for a profit of a whopping $1.64. Let me tell you, that's a big profit, right? Not really. But you know what? In the sales rank of 26, that's awesome, right? I mean, that thing's going to sell the first week it hits the freaking... it hits the shelf on in Amazon, so it's going to sell really quick. I'm not too worried about it. It's a $1.64 profit, and I'll just move on. But again, because it's got such a fast sales rank, the box is a little beat up, but big deal. The controller, like I said, inside is really nice. So you know, I'm figuring it's going to be a quick sale. Now let's talk about the really cool joystick. I've told you before about these Logitech joysticks. They sell like freaking crazy, crazy. They are so freaking awesome. And, you know, you always want to make sure, you know, kind of right in here, you see where the rubber piece is right here. You want to make sure that that's not torn or anything. You want to make sure that when you push on the joystick, it always returns straight back to, you know, like to its normal standard position. That tells you that the joystick hasn't been really abused or, you know, beat up on or whatnot. And also, you know, just the overall condition. If it doesn't have a whole ton of dust on it, you know, it wasn't sitting around somewhere for a real long time, which is good. So, got this guy for $3. Love finding these for nice and cheap. I'm going to sell it for $21.64 for a profit of $8. Now, again, not a huge profit. It's only $8, but it's got a freaking sales rank of 2. And I've said that on previous videos where this is actually the third one of this specific joystick that I'll have sold because they sell lightning fast. I mean, super fast. They're an excellent buy if you find them for the right price, which you should just about always find them for. Especially when it's at secondhand stores, they just don't know. You know, they don't know the proper value of these, which is good because it's just a nice quick sale. You know. Pay yourself a decent lunch with, you know? Well, I don't know who else is watching this. To me, $8 is a decent lunch. I don't go out and buy like steak or anything for lunch. So anyway, all right, moving on. This is a beautiful little Sony camcorder that I found actually on OfferUp. I'm going to do probably a video not too long from now on OfferUp because I've started using it. This last week, actually, I started using it, and I've found... Gosh, I don't know. There's probably going to be 4 or 5 different things at least in this video that are going to be from OfferUp, and it just, it's great. I'm noticing that it's kind of dark in the video here, so I'm just going to kind of show you in the light here what this thing looks like. It's in beautiful condition. Got the little SD slot. It's got the battery on the back side. Just an excellent condition. I did pay $90 for it, and that was a little high. I normally don't like to pay that much money for really any kind of item. But I paid $90 for it. It's going to sell for $246 on FBA for a profit of $111. That's why I paid $90 for it, is because I was clearing a freaking bill. Anytime you can clear a bill, you're doing good. In the photography section, you know, photography is actually one of the smaller categories that I'm aware of. Now, if I said that wrong, you know, if somebody else knows more than I do out there, I apologize. I'm not trying to steer you wrong, but as I understand it, photography is one of the smaller categories. But for a sales rank of just 7,780, and it's beautiful condition, and it's current technology, it's all digital. It even has, you know, this is really kind of cool. The lady that sold it to me showed me this. It's got that's the charge port right there. It's built right into the handle. How cool is that? It's a USB. Sorry, it's kind of blurry there, but it's a little USB charge cord. I mean, that is just so freaking cool. You don't ever have to worry about losing the charge cord. This thing is just, it's a rad little camera. I actually almost thought about holding onto the camera for myself so that I had a nicer camera to make videos with. But for right now, I need to focus on building my business, not necessarily buying high-end equipment. So I'm actually going to go ahead and sell this instead. All right, put that to the side. Let's see here. Next, you know, it's funny. This, I would have thought, when I saw it on the shelf, I thought, you know, I've seen a lot of these before, but anything that's brand new and packaged and still sealed, I gotta just take a look at. You know, it's just because you never know what you're gonna find, and this is a prime example. I've seen similar little View key tag chain things, and almost always they go for nothing. They're just not worth it. This one, though, is a exception to that rule. I found it for $4. You can see right there, $4. Found it for $4. It's going for almost $30 on FBA for a profit of $19 in the photography category and a sales rank of 7. God, I love these just lightning fast, uber tiny sales ranks. They are just fantastic. So just keep your eyes open out there, guys. Don't stop scanning new things. If you don't know for absolute 100% guaranteed, no question about it, certainty that something is not going to be up your alley, scan it. It takes 2 seconds. And in this case, that 2-second scan, even though I knew that most of these are not worth it, in this case, it was worth $20. I mean, that's awesome. All right. I got this huge stack of software. These are all Microsoft softwares. I'm going to go through them, actually all of them but one. There's one Apple software and they're about halfway down. But this is just an incredible stack. I mean, I can't tell you how unbelievably, elatedly excited I was when I found all this. So let's get started. I'll go through them. First one was Office Mac. And I did say that there was a Mac software, so actually there's 2 Mac softwares because this one was on the top. There's one that's kind of lower than this. But anyway, so it's for both Microsoft. Well, I guess it's for Mac, but it's to put Office on a Mac, which is kind of cool. Bought it for $3, selling for $17.23 for a profit of $9 in the software category and just a 3,640 sales rank. So again, a very low sales rank. This thing should sell absolutely no problems. Next, we have a copy of Windows XP Pro, and I don't know if it's going to show through on the tag or on the video here or not, but that tag is still sealed. There is no rip in that seal. And there is no rip in that seal. Even though the box is kind of beat up, box is not in the greatest condition, but it's brand spanking new. Bought it for $6. I don't know if I found, yeah, there we go. There's a tag. Bought it for $6 right there. And oh, actually, there's a second tag on there. Well, the second tag says $8, but I guarantee I only spent $6. However, even if I spent $8, you'll see it was totally worth it. But I definitely spent $6 on this guy. Sell it for $81.97. Can you believe that? This software that's already, like 3 or 4 generations old now is still selling for almost $82. For a profit of $60, software category, and a very fast sales rank of 3,550. Super fast sales rank. You're going to see just about everything I've got in this video is going to be a very nice, quick sales rank. A couple of things I did get were a little bit on the lower side of the sales rank, but almost everything's a real quick sales rank. So this is overall, this is going to be a great haul video. All right, next we got Microsoft Visual Studio 6 for $6.99. All right, so $7 we bought it for, sell for $854. What? $854. I mean, are you kidding me? This brand spanking new. I am just so in love with this whole stack. It's awesome. This is, I think, actually the crowning jewel. I probably should have kept it for last, but in the software category, profit of $714. Software category, $3,928 for the sales rank. This thing's going to sell fast, and I'm going to get some cheddar in my pocket. Love it, love it, love it. It's going to be great. All right. Next, we've got Office Home and Student 2010, so a little bit of an older software. This one, I'm actually going to sell on OfferUp. Reason being is I think I saw on FBA that it was going for, or the sales rank was pretty darn high on it. I don't want to sit on something like this. I'm kind of tired of seeing stuff sit in my queue for quite a while. When I was brand new at doing this, I bought some stuff and sent in some stuff that I probably shouldn't have. But you know what? This is a learning curve. Everybody doing this, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna buy stuff that doesn't make sense. You're gonna have it, just go into long-term storage, and however you want to deal with that particular aspect, whether you have it shipped back to you or what. In this case, I'm not going to deal with any of that. I figured, you know what, I could probably sell it easily on OfferUp for $75 for a profit of roughly $60, give or take, factoring in my time and whatnot. And now this is also part of why I decided this, is because it says Military Appreciation Edition non-transferable. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't actually know. Oh, it is the family 3-pack. I didn't realize that before. That's cool. I don't know for sure if all 3 of the transfers have been used up or not on this. So I'm going to let whoever buys this know, hey, I'm going to give you your money back if this doesn't work. So anyway, just to show you, there's money to be made also in other areas besides just FBA and eBay. I'm going to start doing more on OfferUp and start making money on that end too. All right. Moving on. Microsoft Expression Studio 2. Found this for $5.99. Boom, right there. $5.99. Sell for $597.57. I don't remember. Is this one? Yeah, this is one that it's really kind of hard to for sure tell because the sticker gets real dark and kind of hazy right in that corner, in that crevice. But I'm 99% sure that that's an unbroken seal. I'm almost positive. So because of that, because I'm almost positive, I'm going to assume that it is in fact unbroken. Alrighty. So let's see here. Buy for $5.99, sell for $597.57. Profit $500 in the software category. 15,204 for the sales rank. Nice quick sales rank. All right, next. Access 2010. Bought it for $7.99. Boom, right there. Sell for $249.99. Profit of $200 in the software category and just 1,265 sales rank. One more very, very quick sales rank. Next, here's the second piece of my Mac software. It is Mac OS X. You can see that I spent $7.99 right there on the tag. $7.99, sell for $62.99 for a profit of $42 in the software category and just a 2,441 sales rank. Once again, really, really, really quick. Love it. All right, Expression Blend 2. No idea what that means. But you know what? It's a Microsoft product and it sells. So that's what I love. All right, buy for $5.99. Boom, right there. $64.49 for the sale. Profit of $45 in the software category. 30,062. I don't know how big the software category is, but 30,000 is still a pretty quick sales rank, so I'm not too worried about that. Windows 7 Home Pro. $7.99. For buy for $7.99, sell for $89.99, profit of about $75. I say about because you're going to see that on a couple of different tags where I put about. It's because with my particular software that I use to figure out, like what my profit's going to be and whatnot. Sometimes I don't find the exact price point that I'm trying to sell at, so I have to approximate like fees and whatnot. So it's going to be roughly in the $75 range that I'm going to make on that software category, and just a 728 sales rank. Another uber fast sales rank. And last, we got Office Mac. Oh, look at that. So there actually are three Mac softwares on here. So Office Mac 2008. Bought it for $5.99. Sell for $49.99 for a profit of $35 in the software category and just 476 sales rank. Once again, super fast sales rank, and we're going to have a ton of those today. See a ton of those. This I thought was hilarious when I saw. I've seen a bunch of these at the Goodwills and Value Villages, and almost always are they out of package and they're just all kind of beat up and whatnot. This was brand new and packaged, still sealed. I love finding stuff like that. Alrighty. So you can see I bought it for $6.99. and I'm going to sell it for $24.11 for a profit of about $10 in the CE category and 6,928 sales rank. So again, a very quick sales rank. I'm going to just keep saying that. You guys are going to get sick of me saying that, but you know what? It's going to happen. All right. The game of things. This is actually a wood box. It's really nice. I think I got like 2 or 3 wood box games this round. Kind of nice. Anyway, so nice wood box. That's what caught my eye, and I've never heard the game before. And it was only $2. You can see it kind of upside down there, the price tag. So I bought it for $2. I'm going to sell it for just under $20 for a profit of about $8. Once again, it says about because I didn't find exactly the price point that I was looking for, but that's about what I'm going to make. In the toy category, 28,825 sales rank. Now, being that it's such a fast sales rank in the toy category, I could probably hold out for a little bit more money. But you know what? That's not my business model. That's not what I want to do. I want to move through stuff. I don't want to sit on it. I don't want to pay storage fees. Even though it's pennies on the dollar, I don't want to pay for all that. So I'm going to try and sell the majority of my stuff uber fast. There's a couple of times, specifically speaking in the software category, that I may sit on a piece of software for a little bit more money, but very rarely is that even going to happen. Most of the time, I'm just going to try and take my quick profit and run. So spending $2 to make 8, I'll do that all day long. All right, another board game. This one's actually opened, but I spent just $2 on it and found it selling for about $20 on Amazon for a profit of $4 in the toy category. 332,118. That's an awfully high sales rank for only making $4. If I had to do it again, I probably would have passed on this particular item, but you know, I decided to go with it anyway. So yeah, I'm actually I was thinking of something else. Never mind. Anyway, I may have just passed on this guy just simply because it's a little bit of a slower sales rank. But again, we're entering fourth quarter. Who knows? This thing may still fly off the shelf. We'll see. All right, let's keep going with board games. I got a few of those here. We've got Corridor. This actually looks like kind of a cool game. This is also an open box game. Bought it for $4.99. Which, looking for the tag. There we go. $4.99. Alrighty, so bought it for $4.99, sell it for $23.97 for a profit of about $12 in the toy category, of $13,511 for the sales rank. So pretty good sales rank, and yeah, we're gonna keep going. Oh, you know what? I think the camera just moved on me here. So you know what, guys? If the picture was like upside down there for a second, I apologize. I'm no perfectionist when it comes to making videos. This I promise you. Apples to Apples, the Apple Crate Edition. This is another wood box game. I love it. Just I don't know, the games that have boxes made out of wood to me are just, I don't know. I think they're cool. You know, that's weird. That I didn't see that before, but oh well. It's still in pretty decent shape. $4. So going to sell it for just under $20 for a profit of about $4 in the toy category. 68,911 for the sales rank. All right, you guys have heard me talk about sequence before. I'm going to do all 3 of these kind of at the same time because they're all sequence games. They're all different sequence games. This is a metal tin. This is kind of the basic one, and then that is the deluxe edition. And you can see that it says missing a few cards. Kind of funny story about that one. I actually brought it back to Value Village because it was missing a few cards, and I offered them 99 cents for it. Now, I've told you this in other videos too, is that if you offer 99 cents for a game that is missing some pieces, more often than not, you're going to get it. In this particular case, it was a brand new, still in training manager that kind of had a little bit of a piss and vinegar in her veins, if you will, and she was just not having it. She was like, nope, I am not going to give it to you. No how, no way. You can spend, I don't know, I think she said, I'll give it to you for $1.99. And honestly, $1.99 is still probably worth it at the end of the day, but I was going to stick to my guns. You know what? It's worth 99 cents to me if it doesn't have all of its pieces, and I stick to that. It's just a good, and to me, it makes sense. Anyway, so waited until it became half off, and then I got it for $1.50. Again, I spent 50 cents. I just told you I stick to my guns, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's only another 50 cents, and it's still going to make some money. You'll see $1.50, 19, whoops, let's make sure the camera's right. 1908 for a profit of $8. Toy category, 5,860. This one spent $2.99, sell for $13.36 for a profit of $7, and toy category just $494. So that's going to be super lightning fast selling. And this one bought for $4, selling for almost $40 in the toy category for a profit of $21. And it is a 246,792 sales rank, so a little bit slower sales rank, but it's one of those special edition ones, and I have no doubt it will sell over Christmas. Sorry about the camera here for just a second. I'm just rearranging real quick, make some more room so I can show you guys some more stuff. All right, next. We've got this brand new and packaged, still sealed, In Style Max. Why is my camera not focusing? It's not getting, there we go, there's it clear. All right. In Styler Rotating Iron Max 2-way auto rotation. Brand new and packaged, still sealed. Bought it for $15. I saw that and I just about choked. So I thought, screw it, it's brand new. I'll look it up real quick. This goes back to, you know what, if you don't know for guaranteed certain, look it up. It takes 2 seconds and you never know what you're going to find. And in this case, I found it selling for almost $90. That's a profit of $55 that I would not have made had I just overlooked it. It's in the beauty category. I can't believe I didn't write down the sales rank, but it's got a decent sales rank on it. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why I passed that up, but I did. But so the beauty, I will make mention, and I'm sure all of you know, but just in case you don't, beauty is one of those gated categories. If you're gated in a category, that means you cannot sell in that category. There are some excellent excellent videos out there to teach you how to get ungated in categories, which means then you can sell in those categories. And specifically for beauty, there's a gal here on YouTube. I'm trying to think of her name. Gosh darn it. I'm going to think of it before the video's over and I will say it. Tracy. Oh gosh darn it. It's Thrifting Teresa, not Tracy, Teresa. Thrifting Teresa. Look up Thrifting Teresa. And Teresa, if you watch this video, gosh darn it, I'm sorry. I did not mean to forget your name. I love watching your videos. You've got so many great stuff that you teach everybody. But she's got a very good video on how she got ungated in beauty, and that just really worked. And she's had a lot of people try the same thing and have told her that it worked for them too. So take a look at Thrifting Teresa, and you'll see how she got ungated, and you can do the same. Okay, next. Here we go. This guy looks like it was sold. I'm guessing that's a Best Buy sticker under there. That's what it looks kind of like. But it's an open item. But it looks like not only did they open it, but they put it back almost perfect. So, I mean, it looks in really, really good shape. Oh, you know what? It actually doesn't sound like it's got anything inside here in terms of that. That mouse may not connect, although it says Bluetooth. So it may not need, whoops, my finger was in the way, sorry about that. You may not need one of those little, yeah, no, it looks like based on that, it may not need one of those little USB connectors. It may just automatically connect via Bluetooth. That'd be cool. So anyway, decent deal, I still thought, and I'm going to look that up before I actually sell this because I don't want to sell something that's not complete. $9.99 is what I bought it for. I saw it selling for $54.74 for a profit of $34 in the PC accessory category. 6,403 sales rank, still pretty quick. All right, let's do a thing of games here. You've seen in one of my previous videos, if you have watched my videos, that I won an Xbox One. It is about the coolest darn freaking thing ever. I mean, I love that. I love that Xbox. I am so elated that I won it. It's just awesome. However, I'm not a huge fan of the Halo Master Chief Collection, or even just the Halo collection of games as it is. I don't really care for them. They're not my style of game. So I decided to go ahead and sell this. I looked on FBA, and sure enough, it was still selling for almost $60, which is awesome.
That gives a profit of about $52. It's in the video game category, and 19,255. So it's not a super fast sales rank, but I do think over the holiday it's definitely going to sell. And it takes almost nothing to store, because look, it's just a little thin card. You peel this back, and it's got some kind of a code or something that you can download the game on. I guess it's like a 4-game-in-1 game, so it's pretty cool. So there's that. All right, next we've got a Ben 10 Leapster game here. We got for $5. It's going to sell it for just under $25 for a profit of $9 in the toy category. 191,252 for the sales rank. It's not too shabby for toys. Alrighty, got Imagine Detective DS, Nintendo DS game. Bought it for $3. I think that's on the back here. Nope, maybe it's on the front. Yeah, there we go. $3. Sell it for $25 for a profit of $16 in the video game category. 8,550 for the sales rank. So not a bad sales rank for video games. We got a Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for the Wii. I actually thought this game looked pretty cool. I almost kept it for myself just because I did just recently get a Wii that's going to be my personal Wii, and I'm going to use it for testing Wii balance boards and controllers and things that I get that aren't complete. Like console pieces that I get that aren't complete, I'm going to use it for testing. And I thought this looked like a really kind of a badass game. But in the end, again, I'm trying to build my business, not necessarily play video games. So I decided, you know what, it's better off that I sell it. I'd probably only play it like once or twice anyway, knowing myself. So bought it for $5. Going to sell it for $26.69 for a profit of $17 in the video game category. 12,481 for the sales rank. Okay, Portal 2 for the PC. I've heard this game is just freaking awesome. I can't remember if I played Portal or Portal 2 before. I only played it once, and it's kind of a cool, just one of those games that you got to figure out tests. You got to figure out how to get out of a room, or you got to figure out how to move from one side of something to another with very specific tools or whatever. I mean, just that kind of a game. But anyway, so yeah, I found it for $3. I was really excited when I saw that it was going for a little over $22 on FBA. I thought that was pretty cool. For a profit of $16 in the video game category, and $4,399 for the sales rank. So a nice quick sales rank. Alrighty. I don't know how many other videos you guys have seen on YouTube here for other people that do basically what I do, which is go around buying stuff, for resale on FBA and eBay. But I've seen a whole bunch talking about old CD players. It's nothing, super exciting. There's nothing super grandiose about it. It's just basically a, CD player. I think it's kind of cool. It's got a 200-second skip protection. That's pretty long, but I thought it was pretty kind of cool, so I decided to look it up. Most of the time I skip over these, and I think maybe after this I'm not going to do that, but part of why I decided not to skip over it because it was only $1, so I figured, oh man, I can do that if it's selling for $10-15. Luckily it's not selling for $10 or $15. It's actually selling for $50. So I thought that was pretty exciting, for a profit of $30 in the network media player category, and $49,272 for the sales rank. So this thing, that's a great return on investment for spending $1. Alrighty, so I will show here. I've got a PS2 guitar. Nope, I take that back. I'm sorry. This is one of the Nintendo Wii. The next one's going to be the PS2. This is a Nintendo Wii guitar. Found it for $1. I love finding stuff for so darn cheap. It's awesome. Found it for $1, selling for $24.94 for a profit of $14 in the video game category.